Is Bitcoin going to 40K this week? These altcoins have been pumping an insane amount, and is one altcoin set to gain over 10,600% over the next few years? This is your Altcoin Buzz News. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody Buffington. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications as soon as we drop the latest content. Follow us on Twitter, AltcoinBuzzIO, and as always, this is not financial advice, and we wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. Altcoin Buzz, in collaboration with Engine Starter, brings you an exclusive giveaway. Now get a free 1-month Altcoin Buzz Alpha membership that includes buy and sell calls, portfolio updates, airdrops, and IDO strategies, as well as new gems and Q&As. If you're an Engine Starter staker, hurry up, sign up, and get your cash back with the link in the description below. Bitcoin starts a new week at a comfortable high as traders square off over Bitcoin price action to come. As macro uncertainty continues to grow, Bitcoin is cementing its new trading zone above $30,000. The highest weekly close since early May 2022 is the latest achievement for bulls, and so far bid support has allowed the market to avoid a deep retracement after last week's 15% gains. As Bitcoin heads into the October monthly close, would-be volatility catalysts are brewing, not least thanks to the increasing geopolitical instability in the Middle East. Adding to the hurdles for risk assets to overcome is the United States Federal Reserve, which will decide on interest rate adjustments on November 1st. After its highest weekly close in 18 months, Bitcoin continues to consolidate near $34,500 as the week begins. A late weekend surge took Bitcoin price action to the $34,700 level, helping add to the day's Bitcoin short liquidations. In one of his latest X updates, trader Titan of Crypto used the Ichimoku cloud to argue that a breakout towards $40,000 was on the cards. $40,000 is a popular target for bulls, but some remain noticeably surprised by the strength of the recent rally. Trader Blunts argued that it was wild that we broke 32K with conviction, held, and have now accepted above 34K. He continued by saying the doubt and disbelief is still lingering. Despite a week of holding higher levels, Bitcoin is far from convincing everyone that it will endure. Crypto Poseidon wrote that all CME gaps were now filled on the chart except for the one at 20K, meaning he sees us potentially trading back down to that range to fill the CME gap. Commenting on the prospect of such a move becoming a reality, trader and analyst Rec Capital described it as a worst-case scenario. The time frame for this to occur is the 5.5 months remaining until the next Bitcoin halving. He said that would be a 42% price drop from here. How likely is it that this could happen? Worst-case scenarios typically have a low probability of occurring. Trader Pentoshi meanwhile said that conditions have not changed on the longer time frames, and 40 to 42K is on the table in the weeks ahead. With trouble increasing in the Middle East and the impacts of war increasingly being felt outside the region, Bitcoin is seeing its second major conflict in the past 2 years. Holders have a constant potential source of volatility in the background, something that will spar with the US macro data this week. On November 1st, the Fed will meet to decide on whether benchmark interest rates should rise. Bitcoin has nonetheless dismissed Fed rate decisions in recent months, despite persistent inflation repeatedly beating the market expectations. According to the CME Group's FedWatch tool, markets currently expect the FOMC to leave rates unchanged this week. The Kobayashi letter touched on what could become a fresh Bitcoin price headwind, a correction on the S&P 500. Previously correlated with stocks, Bitcoin's more recent divergence may be put to the test. Over the past month, the S&P has lost 4%. In commentary last week, however, research from Santiment not only confirmed the waning stock correlation, but also said that this in itself was a sign that the crypto bull market was back. This suggests that Bitcoin and altcoins' 2-year reliance on equities is gone, a typical recipe for bull market conditions. Make sure to also check out our Altcoin Buzz trading channel to see what levels Randy is trading as well as altcoins he's looking at. Litecoin is gradually reversing some of its gains as subtle consolidation returns to the market. While Litecoin is trading at 68.65, down 1.5% in the last 24 hours, Sentiment data projects an optimistic lookout for the Layer 1 protocol on grounds of increased on-chain transaction activity. As Sentiment pointed out, Litecoin aims to end this week with a massive spike in transactions. Sentiment data revealed the total number of daily active addresses is pegged at 319,000 on average for the week, while the whale transactions recorded came in at 7,418. Such transaction growth is not uncommon for Litecoin in the majority of the high liquidity Layer 1 protocols around. Litecoin was a big beneficiary of the latest market resurgence, as its price soared as high as 6.5% in the trailing 7-day period. Though a bearish correction is currently underway, the sustained growth of on-chain transactions as marked by Litecoin can turn this negative trend into a healthy one in the near future. The price of QTUM has grown by more than 19% in the last 24 hours, accompanied by a 283% rise in its trading volume. Built on Bitcoin's unspent transaction output model, QTUM routinely updates its core codebase to align with all Bitcoin improvement proposals that come with the latest Bitcoin Core release. Since it utilizes smart contracts in the Ethereum virtual machine, the network has also rolled out EVM updates such as the Taproot and EVM one. The recent bullish market sentiment sparked by expectations around Bitcoin seemed to have rubbed off on QTUM. The coin, ranked 112 by market cap on CoinGecko, is currently trading at $3.10. it had gone as high as $3.21 in the last day. Data from CoinMarketCap shows traders moved more than $188 million worth of QTUM in the last 24 hours, a 283% jump from the previous day. QTUM has also showcased a noticeably robust performance over the last 7 days, both in terms of volume and price movement. Earlier in the month, the project announced a scheduled mandatory update for its mainnet due on November 27th. The update gives the QTUM community power to increase the network's block size by 8,000 kilobytes and adjust gas fees as needed, thanks to the implementation of a decentralized governance protocol. In the quest for higher throughput, the update has introduced 32-second block targeting and implemented segregated witnessing, which developers hope will augment the network speed. Crypto asset management firm VanEck believes Solana's price could rise by more than 10,600% in 2030 if the user base increases to 100 million. As per the report, the digital assets price could surge to $3,211 in a bullish market, but may plummet to less than $10 in a bearish scenario, influenced by diverse market factors and revenue forecasts in critical sectors. VanEck's prediction assumes that Solana becomes the first blockchain to host an application capable of onboarding 100 million users. The asset manager also assumes Solana monetizes only 20% of Ethereum's take rate and achieves less than half of Ethereum's market share due to fundamental differences in community philosophy. Furthermore, VanEck also predicted that Solana investors could gain up to $8 billion in revenue by 2030. According to the asset manager, if all these assumptions are right, Solana's price could be expected to exceed $3,000. Sol's price has recorded an impressive 200% growth year to date, despite its links to bankrupt crypto empire FTX. Additionally, data from DeFi Llama shows that the network has a thriving DeFi ecosystem. The total value of assets locked on it currently stands at $381 million at the time of writing. Solana's approach to blockchain development centers around usability, a critical factor in determining the success of a blockchain and hosting the next killer app. While the user base of most blockchain remains relatively small compared to mainstream platforms like Facebook and PayPal, Solana aims to bridge this gap by offering a more efficient and user-friendly experience. To achieve this, Solana has focused on enhancing its data throughput capacity, surpassing any other existing blockchain and promising even more significant improvements in the near future. The report points out that Solana's data throughput capabilities translate into quicker transactions processing, significantly outperforming Ethereum in terms of speed. While Ethereum's transaction processing occurs at discrete intervals, Solana starts processing transactions instantly, resulting in turnaround times of approximately 2 seconds. This superior speed and efficiency are crucial for attracting users to the platform. Injective has exhibited a remarkable increase in price, exceeding 1,000% since the commencement of the year, even in the face of a general downward trend in the digital currency market. On Friday night, it had a 10% increase, reaching a trading value of $13.15. The current market valuation of the coin stands at over $1 billion. The interoperable Layer 1 blockchain, which facilitates the operation of decentralized finance apps in the future generation, is approaching its historical peak value of $25, positioning it as one of the top performing cryptocurrencies in the current year. At the time of writing, INJ was trading at $13.85 and was up 60% in the last 7 days. The increase was also influenced by Injective's efforts to strengthen its position in the market through its relationship with Google and the introduction of a new product by the Helix exchange. Unlike other blockchains like Ethereum, Solana, and Cardano, Injective's focus is entirely on the financial industry. They provide developers with the tools they need to build dApps for a wide range of financial use cases, from lending and savings to derivatives trading, and even oracles. The Injective network is notable for its lightning-fast processing speeds and low transaction fees. The Injective development team made an announcement last week regarding the integration of Injective Nexus with Google Cloud. This integration signifies a major development as it enables the larger mainstream world to access core chain data through the Analytics Hub in BigQuery. The Google team said that Google Cloud to date has only offered BigQuery datasets for major blockchain networks like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, Injective will become part of this prominent group of Layer 1s. And also, the implementation of pre-launch features for forthcoming tokens by Helix Dex, a decentralized exchange on Injective, has also sparked considerable attention. Injective witnessed a significant surge in staked INJ, surpassing the $400 million mark on Monday. That's it for your Altcoin Buzz News Update. I'm your host, Cody Buffington. Thanks for watching.